hope you've had a blessed day today. This is Betty Shan, and I'm glad to see that you're joining in, and several of you have uh, joined, and I appreciate that. But I hope I can say something today to lift your spirits and put a smile on your face and help you to encourage you to go on with the Lord and to have a blessed day. And I was thinking today that back when my girls were younger, I'm talking about the two that I had, LaVern and Cindy, that there was a day that went around here, and it's like one of them days that you every mother has been through, and things didn't go right, and the kids fight and they fuss, and most of the time these two girls got along real well together because they was each other's best friend. But this particular day, they were short-tempered, they were upset, and one of them would holler, Mama, she's got my baby doll, and the other one would holler, Mama, she's got my paper doll, and it was just all day long something went on like that, and I tried setting them in a corner, and pretty soon they was hollering, Mama, make her quit looking at me. And you know, if you're a parent, you know exactly what kind of day I'm telling you about. And they happen a little too often sometimes, but this particular day, I had it. And I let it go on, and I let it go on, and finally I went in and I told him, I said, I'm going to talk to both of you. Come here. And I sat down in a chair, and I put them standing in front of me, and they looked at me, and I said, you girls have both acted just like little jackasses today, and I'm tired of it. And when I said that, see, they had been taught not to cuss, not to use foul language, and even, and so I was walking on kind of soft ground there, when I said that. And boy, one of them puckered up and tears come in their eyes, and the other one said, I'm going to tell Grandma on you. And I thought, oh, Lord, all I need now is to bring my mother into this situation. And finally, I talked to them a while and got them calmed down, and honestly, I let it go. I didn't try to argue with them over it. I didn't say nothing else about it. And so, excuse me. So here in a few days, we went to my mother's. And I thought, at the time that this happened, I thought, oh no, what is Mother going to think? Now, you've got to remember that my mother was a real strict mother, and boy, my daddy might have used foul language before he got in church and went to church and everything, but before he got in church, he'd use foul language once in a while, and I'd got in trouble for copying my daddy a few times and saying some words I shouldn't say. But I was getting a little older. I was about 8, 10, somewhere around there, years old, and I mean, they was so upset at me because I used that word. And we had a neighbor lady that used to, she would say, she'd get mad. Well, she'd holler, oh, spit. And Mama pulled us in the house, and she said, I want to tell you girls something. You might as well use the ugly word as to use words like that to fill in for an ugly word. So, I mean, my mother was strict. But I let it go. I let things go, and it's a few days before we went over there, and I done forgot about it. That was something that happened yesterday. I let yesterday's go and start all over. Well, their feet no more than hid inside the house till they were telling on me. They looked up at their grandma, and they told her, said, Mama told us we were acting, and they used the word. And I said, Mama looked at me, and she said, did you do that? I said, yes, I did. And I said, that's the way they were acting. And Mama said, is that the way you girls were acting like that? And they never said anything, and pretty soon their grandma just busted out laughing because the kids had went to tell on me for saying that ugly word to them, And I didn't call them that. I just said they were acting like. And so anyway, Mama just busted out laughing, and then pretty soon here come my daddy, and he busted out laughing. He thought that was so funny because them kids took that so serious, and they wanted me to get in trouble for it because I shouldn't have ever said that word, which I didn't make it a habit of using any words like that because I didn't want my children using them. And we always taught our kids, people that uses them kind of words, they have a lack of vocabulary. They don't have other words to fill in where they put them words. And you need to grow up having other words you can use, learn a vocabulary where you don't feel like it necessary to use ugly words. And but anyway, that was a day I'll never forget because they were so upset at me for saying that. And so anyway, it was around Christmas time. I guess that's why I was thinking of it today. I watched a video and a lady was out Christmas shopping, and I said, boy, I don't even feel like the Christmas spirit yet. Thanksgiving ain't over. But I watched the video and I got to thinking about Christmas. And that year for Christmas, when Christmas time come around, I went out and I found 2 donkeys. And I got me some red ribbon and I tied big old ribbons around them donkeys' necks. They were stood up pretty tall. And I bought both of them one, and I put red ribbons for Christmas around their neck and give it to them at Christmas time. Now, to end this little program and to try to set things on the right foot, I'm going to sing you one of my grandmother's old songs that she used to sing, and my mother sang it to us. I remember Mother singing it to us several times, and it goes like this. Sweetly sang the donkey at the break of day. If you do not feed him, he will run away. Onky, 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 ay. You have a great day. Keep your chin up and live for the Lord, and try not to use them ugly words.